Ooh, okay. Man. I'm not... Fuck is yours? God damn. I can't do anything at my house, man. Anyways, what I was gonna say, what's up? um, I was starting the commentary, and I noticed the quality of the video was straight ass, and I checked, like, it can't be, like, is my shit locked to, like, 350p? But no, it could go higher, but I was like, nah, I can't be just posting videos like this. Oh, man. All right, so I'm just gonna be sweeping ungeared for, like, the next 18 minutes. Which, I thought, like, probably because I haven't played in, like, a while, so I'm, like, at the bottom of ungeared, but, like, I thought I was gonna fight some real people. I bet all the people I'm fighting, the only people I lost to were real, and the people that I went against were bots. Like, actually. There's no way. And I even let the AI play, too, but then it, like, actually got me lost. I think it made me lose. AI did not clutch today. Did I not? Yeah, it's not unsafe AI, but, yeah. But damn, I want to talk about this. I checked the comments on last video. No comments, not even views, which is crazy because I always get at least like 4 pity views. But I'm like, damn, nobody likes Melon. Like, really? Everyone hating on Melon. They were like, yeah, we already watched Davo like 2 weeks ago. We don't need a recap. Like, hell no. Finally got Salos, made one video about her, and then everyone hated it. The whole crowd booed and then went home. But now we're doing it. I'm posting about Roxy because I want to really play it out. So we're doing Roxy with Escanor Merlin and Gojaban. Oh no, who would have guessed? With backline Gother. Daring today. Because I don't have any good supports for backline, and I don't want to use Sigurd. I'm not gonna put Sigurd in the thumbnail. I'm just gonna put Gother. And I think this video, I think this is the most amount of like my opponent disconnected, like, ever. We'll see it later. Okay, let's talk about Roxy. Though I could throw her stuff up on the screen. Am I too lazy to do that? I think I'm too lazy to do that. I'm too lazy to put up Roxy's stats, and not stats, just her passives and everything. Well, let's get right into it then. They changed her single target AO and her AOE. I'll do the card effects first, then talk about her passive. Her single target was a flood, which they didn't do anything to except add more damage, more base damage to the card, and cancel buffs on level 1 and 2. I don't think she cancels stances on level 3, but I don't know why they even gave it that to her. They should have just made it buffs all the way, because, like, literally there's no way she's gonna get a level 2 if you're not using her. Like, you're gonna be using her cards. All right, cool. Opponent disconnected. But and they changed her AOE, which was, I think, crit damage, crit damage increase, to Cataclysm, which is when she uses the card she gets like a 50% more damage increase to her attack, plus the crit damage. So that's cool. Her ult's the same, only giving herself, it's the same, but she gives herself 100% crit damage. So, like, she's like, it is a unit that you'd use in PvE. Like, it is a really good PvE unit. PvP wise, until like they drop a shield that is like, it literally negates everything, even passive effects. I don't think anybody could really survive the triple hit that some units have. With Escanor Merlin, they got a triple hit now because of their single target doing a double damage, doing death effect, and then plus the Roxy effect, and then if it kills, it does a 4th hit on everyone. So, like, that's cool. And as well, Sun Jin Woo having his AoE have his double hit too, on his opponent, on enemies who have the Bloodlust debuff, and then plus the Roxy double damage, which, even though, like, you're probably not even running, like, in geared, you're probably not running attack gear for Sung Jin Woo. You might be running HP gear, but if you have him low dupe level, change him to attack gear, because at that point you're dealing more damage with the Roxy damage. But if you have them like almost like 3-6, 4-6 and above, man. Anyways, if you have him like above 4 or 5-6, then you should run HP gear because he's gonna deal more damage with his end of turn damage. But yeah, I don't think at this point the meta is humans deal hella damage. Also, yeah, okay, passive. She gives basic stats now. She gives basic stats to humans. Gives herself stats, yeah, and gives herself lunacy, which is this 2-turn gray effect that opponent disconnected. Nice show off bond. Which makes her immune to debuffs. Every debuff applicable, she's immune to every debuff. Plus, I think also buffs as well. So it's like green Escanor, but it affects green. It affects gray what the hell am I saying? It affects gray debuffs, gray buffs and debuffs. And the lunacy, I think it gives her 100%, 200% crit damage. I think something like that. And when she dies, she applies corrosion that takes away 15% of remaining HP for 2 turns, which is not bad. It like any on death effect could really just be anything and just be better. Like literally, if they drop a unit where like if they like just die, and they like in 2 turns the enemy team will just die, like that would still be like worse than just having a unit that attacks. Like because it doesn't really matter. With having like corrosion when they die, like that's the same as you are Escanor, but as you would want him to be alive than just be like, oh, he's dead now, and he gives his allies the more damage based on enemy HP, and enemies get hit by the debuff effect of losing their HP. It just doesn't, like, the game isn't built around like having somebody die be like the most craziest thing in the world. Like if they made a game mode where if one of your allies dies mid-match and you could revive them mid-match without using a passive skill, just from something else entirely, then that would be like, oh, there you go, yeah, that's cool. Like, okay, yeah, having an on death effect is great, because in this PvE content you could just spam that. You could just spam it and then just keep reviving them, and then keep dying. They keep dying, keep reviving, keep dying, keep reviving, and it's good for the PvE content. For PvP, the games don't even last long enough to like really get all the value out of the corrosion, which is like, okay. I'm just like, okay, it's just cool. Like if it was something else, if the game was something else entirely, then it would be like, oh, that's cool. Like there's a reason for it to last that long. But like even then, I got the effect, but it didn't really do anything to this Escanor. I think I died here because I put the AI to fight him, and it didn't work. It did not work out. But anyways, then now it so now so the last part of the passive is humans 7 catastrophes and sacrifice now deal an additional damage based on 300% of their attack, no matter what card they use, even if they don't crit. This effect does not affect ults. And before, I did say this in my in like the last couple videos, where if they nerf her and they make her only 7 catastrophes, that's a nerf. And then they make her for all card effects, for all cards. I did not know she actually worked with her ult, that ults would get this double damage too. But does it really matter? Everyone that is like the best DPS in the game has an AoE ult. Like it doesn't, like, single target ults don't exist anymore at this point. Like unless you have like a crazy single target ult that like has death effect, then that's like, oh, it's gonna like, it's like even the Roxy effect doesn't like cascade to other enemies. It just stays on the one person. But that secondary hit on death is gonna like it goes after Roxy death. But you know, it's whatever. And I've seen people in the like I saw people on the Reddit like saying like, oh, they took away her thing, and it's like, oh well, slight nerf. And then somebody was like, try hard defending Roxy. It's like, it's not a slight nerf, it's a buff. It doesn't blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I just read it all and I'm like, damn, this is some tea. But But I'm like, it doesn't really matter if it affects ults or not, because ults are gonna one shot no matter what. Like any type of ult is gonna one shot if it's 2 to 6. If you're free to play and have 1 to 2 6 ult, you're probably not one shotting. If your entire team is dead, you're not one shotting. But even then, if Roxy's dead, you're not gonna one shot with the Roxy death effect anyways. So it doesn't really matter. And as well, PvP, you don't even get to use ults that much. Like, it was probably cool. Like I heard, I think from Davo or Amazing, that they said like, oh, they took the death effect out ults. That sucks for PvE content, because that's when you're gonna like spam ults and have a lot of ults. But then I'm like thinking, like, it doesn't really matter because you're still gonna be using cards. And then when they drop a PvE content, that's gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't use ults. Scratch my nose. What are you gonna use? Disconnected. One has forfeited. What are you gonna use? Your cards. Your actually the cards you're gonna use. You're not gonna want to get ults or whatever. Also, this is Roxy with her swords. You probably would have saw it in her winning screen, or whenever she attacked. She has her LR weapons, which I thought was cool. I for a moment thought they were gonna be like something that was gonna replace Holy Relics. But then I remember that, yeah, there's no weapons for LRs. Like, every LR that has come out only gets a body piece and a head piece. They don't get a weapon piece. So, like, that's cool that they made it a way, like, where, oh, yeah, you got the LR. I don't know. Like, just having it behind this, like, random event. Not a random, but, like, having it behind this, like, this boss battle event is, like, weird. Because for us, like, to get an LR, you have to do Hero Arena. But you get so much more out of Hero Arena than just a weapon. Just a weapon. Yeah, you get gems out of the legendary. I think you only get like 30. I think the max amount for the legendary battles is 30 gems. When it gets like, when the thing gets like, whatever it's called. When it gets, when the leaderboards get ranked. You get 30%, 30 gems. But like from Hero Arena, you get like almost 15. You get 15 for 4 weeks. So you're guaranteed, if you're doing, what is it, Champions? I think that's the one I'm doing. Champions and above. Then you're going to get 60 gems every week when Hero Arena comes out. For Labyrinth, you get 40 gems. The 10 gems in the thing. No, you don't you get 50. 10 from, do you get gems from beating Labyrinth? I don't remember. 10 gems from like, oh, getting to the 3rd floor, and then 30 gems from the shop, right? I don't remember. And then PvP, and then boss battle, which I think is like, I don't know. If they go back and forth, if like, oh, this week's gonna be legendary boss battle, and then 2 weeks from now, or like whenever they finish the legendary boss battle, it's gonna be the normal night, not what the hell's it called, the boss battle, the normal version, epic boss battle. I don't even remember what the hell the freaking boss battle is, but the one where you just like you fight Escort and Merlin and other like the old units and whatever. They make it like that where they go back to back. That's cool. But I don't know, I think it's just adding content to the game that's kind of not needed. Like, yeah, you get like, well, I don't know, I'm a whale, I think, at this point. So getting those 2 pieces of equipment doesn't really do much for me. It gave me 2 GP and like a 2000 CC. But like, I'm about to hit 16.5, so I'm like, I don't think it really matters. And then now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm a 16.5 million box CC gamer. I'm a gamer. But like, it's not. Man, I don't remember. I remember seeing Davo and other YouTubers that are like 14 or 15, or are they also 16? I don't even remember. But like, I still see accounts that are like, oh, 18 million. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. It's like, OG since Escanor came out, 18 million bucks to see. I'm like, damn, bro. Putting way more into it than me. And he's like, I'm free to play. I'm like, man, what the hell, man? All right. But I think it's mostly just me. I gotta engrave shit. But the thing is, I don't want to engrave stuff because then I lose out in getting getting gems from upgrading gear. I already gave everyone gear in my box. Everyone in my box has gear now. I just gotta get it to 5 now. 5, like enhancement 5, level 5. So that I could just like get it out of the way so I could just start enhancing shit. But then I'm like, engraving doesn't really matter if I'm just like leveling up gear. So I just gotta keep leveling up everyone's gear. Valenti banner. If you somehow ended up at the end of this video, do not summon for Valenti. She will come back. I don't think she's gonna come back. She's gonna be the same version as the summer one that has never returned. And if you want to keep summoning, summon on Salos. Salos is the best banner overall in like cost effectiveness. And then even then, if you already did one rotation on Salos and you got Salos and you just like you're chill with having her 1/6, don't summon on her even then. Save your gems. There's not a collab coming. People keep saying there's a collab around the corner. No, there's not going to be a collab anytime soon. We're going to have... Actually, we're going to have a collab, but with 7 Deadly Sins Origins, which would just be like a sign-up event collab thing where it's like, oh yeah, sign up with your Grand Cross account and we'll send you 10 gems. Like, that's it. And here's Beta Meliodas. more Grand Cross collabing with Origins than anything. I say save your gems. There's not going to be a collab anytime soon until like next month. Salos, Dead Week, Valenti banner. It's either we're going to have another Dead Week or in 2 weeks we're going to get a Ragnarok festival or a 7 Deadly Sin festival for summer, which I do believe we're just going to get summer skins. I think we're just going to get a summer unit that's going to be like, boom, Summer Freyr. Here's our green Freyr. He just came out of the beach. Oh, and here's Nightmare, and here's Transcendent dogs. That's why you need this green Freyr for Transcendent dogs. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that's it. Origin's gonna come out in 2 days. I might stream that, or I don't know, post a highlight clip of the VOD of that for like next week. But I think that's it. Oh yeah, Roxy beating the shit out of a Fire Force team. I should probably put Roxy getting Roxy. It's just Roxy getting Shinra. But nah, I'm just gonna put disconnect. So many disconnects, man. 3 disconnects, 2 disconnects. I got a little disconnects. I don't remember how many, but I got enough. I got enough to put it on my thumbnail. But I end the video with this fight. Unless, do I lose this fight? Holy shit. I was about to be like, is that my car? Is that my car? What was that? Alright. Let's see this. I think it'll still win. I forget that like Bond gives Roxy stats, which technically increase her base stats so that the 300% does more damage. But I think we can just clean up now. Man, every time I see another Escanor that has like 2, that's 1/6, 2/6, I think I should have gotten my Escanor 3/6. Just so I could get that little bit more survivability. Boom. Boom. Yeah, just gotta wait 10 seconds. Damn. Really like the bun on Escanor. You can't see it, but it look good. Yeah, we're going back.